Happy Saturday, everybody. Happy Saturn Day. So this is going to be a live for How Do They Feel reads, okay? So these are just straight to the point reads, okay? How does a person feel? Just straight like that. So the list is still open. I have put the list in the chat so you guys know where I'm at. And then at the end of the live, I will put in the description box the list. Next to each person's name will be a timestamp, so you guys can come back and watch this live whenever you want to, or in case you miss it, you can always come back and watch it. So it'll be easy just to click on the timestamp next to your name and it'll take you straight to your reading. So the list is still open if you guys are interested. Everything is in the description box and it's also pinned in the chat. So all you have to do is click that link. It will take you straight to my PayPal account, and then, or you guys could do it through Cash App, and my Cash App name is also in the chat, pinned in the chat in the description. Just leave your name, your person's name or initials. I don't say the person's name in the live, so you don't have to worry about that. If you want to go by your YouTube username, that's fine. Just let me know. Or you want to go anonymous, that's fine. Just let me know, and I will put that in the description. So, hey, Chrissy, you're welcome. Hello. Yeah, so if you want a reading, it's 11/11 for the read. Okay, this is not a free reading, you guys. And anybody that tries that, you should know better. It says it in the title of this video. It says it on the thumbnail. It says it everywhere. So don't try that. It's not free. It's not a free read, y'all. So if you want to read, it is clearly showing in states that it is a price, right? So no free reads. I'm not a gullible reader. No pity parties, none of that sympathy witchcraft stuff over here. It's not free. You know, it says that there's a price on here. So, and then I also too, you guys don't get distracted. If somebody's in the chat, being distractive or asking questions, because they know better. Like everybody can see what it says in the title. It's right there. So don't allow yourself to get distracted, you guys, because that also conflicts with the reading too. So just ignore it if you can, or just kindly ignore it. Don't be rude. Yeah. Unless somebody's being volatile, whatever, being rude in the chat, let me know. If none of my moderators are on here, just let me know, and then I'll try my best not to, allow it to distract the chat. But yeah. Okay. So yeah, list is still open. Let's go ahead and get it. If you want to know where you're at on the list, for those of you that already paid prior to the live, it's in the chat. Okay, so there's a number next to your name. So let's get started. First person on the list is Kaylee. Your timestamp is 3:30. Now I'm debating between this Oracle deck or this Oracle deck. Hey, Minah. All right, so I have a moderator in the chat. If you see anything rude, sis, just block it. And what I was also saying too, like if anybody's asking for a free reading or like telling, oh, can you tell me how so-and-so feels, and they didn't pay for a read, please kindly just ignore them, because I feel like that you're being rude when you ask that, because you can see in the chat or you can see in the title that it's not a free reading. Like, no, it's not. So please do not be distracted. Okay. Change your timestamp, Kaylee. All right. Any rudeness in the chat, any trolling, just block it, please. I'm gonna use this. Okay, so Kaylee, how does your person feel about you? And I ask for permission to tap into all parties' energies only for the sake of what spirit will allow us to know and to see. Just a straightforward clarity guidance message in regards to how does this person feel. So let's see, Kaylee and her person in question. Thank you, Yamina. I appreciate it. How does this person in question feel about... Oof, okay. Okay. I will clarify whatever I pull with the tarot. How does this person feel? Okay. How does this person feel? Okay, 9 of Cups, 6 of Wands, 9 of Cups as well. So you have the 9 of Cups, the 6 of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. So I had to clarify these two cards. It says, I do not share the same feelings as you, and you need to take accountability. So it could be like this person, the same feelings that you may have for them. I'm not getting like feelings such as like I care for you, but I don't care for you. Like I don't share the same feelings. Like you care about me, but I don't care about you. It's not that. I feel like it has something to do with maybe reading this person wrong or assuming negative things about them that's not true, because this looks like someone that is showing up in a situation. So it could be, I'm using this as an example. Like, I feel like you don't show me enough love or affection, or you don't make it clear that you're into me, or I feel like you're up to something, or I don't know if I can trust you. And it's like, I don't share those same sentiments. I don't know where you're getting that from. Or you could say, oh, you're just a player. You're just using me. Because I can easily interpret these cards as well as like someone that is self-centered, a little bit selfish. But with the Knight of Cups, to me, this is like, it could be player energy with the 6 of Wands and Knight of Cups, like someone that's just seeking to get attention, seeking to get something from someone. Selfishness with the 9 of Cups, but I don't get that. I feel like this is a misperception maybe of this person, and hence why they're saying you need to take accountability. Yeah, because it's like, if I'm accusing somebody of being a player and all of that, and it's like, well, I don't know where you're getting that from. I'm being genuine with you, or I'm showing you my truth. I'm showing you who I am, or I'm showing up in this connection in some kind of way. There's transparency here. So whatever this is, that issue that you have is something you need to take accountability for with yourself. I have nothing to do with that. It's kind of the energy that I get from this. It might not be that exact thing, but there's some type of misinterpretation of this person that they're like, I don't share those same feelings. Like, I don't know where you're getting that from. Like, it's something that you need to take accountability for yourself. I have nothing to do with that. It's kind of the feeling that I get. So place it how it resonates with your situation, because that's like the basis of what I'm getting, like how this person is feeling, that they're being misread or judged in a way that does not make sense to them, and they feel like it's a you thing rather than it is them doing something to you. Does that make sense? I hope I'm making sense. Okay. So yeah, in short, that's what I'm getting. So again, you have the 9 of Cups, the 6 of Wands, the Knight of Cups. I don't share the same feelings as you, and you need to take accountability. So I had to clarify those two cards just to get a better understanding. So yeah, I hope that makes sense to you, sis, and that clarifies where you guys are. So it's something that they feel like they're not understanding why you feel what you feel, because they don't feel that same thing. And they feel like whatever it is that you're feeling, it's coming from a place of you needing to take accountability or responsibility for maybe, whether, like I said, if it's something that you're judging this person for and they don't feel like, it's a me thing or it's a you thing, like if it's mistrust or insecurities, you know what I'm saying? I hope I'm making sense. Okay. All right, sis. So I'm sending much love to you. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I don't know if you celebrate the holiday or you're off, whatever, but enjoy your Labor Day weekend. I'm going to go ahead and move on to Miss Erica. Okay. And then Yamina, I'm going to add you. I see you. And let me see. KV, Kris, I see you as well. So I'll add you guys to the chat. So yeah. All right. Erica, let's see. Let's clarify. I'm going to use these and I'm going to clarify with the tarot. Clear out previous energies and messages. Divine Spirit, ask for divine wisdom, divine truth, and clarity. For Erica, what does she need to know? About where her person is at. What do you want her to know as far as where her person is and how they feel? Okay, you're not seeing me clearly, and I'm not sure what I want right now. Okay, so I'm going to clarify these with the tarot. Erica's person's feelings. So, okay, Holy Spirit, what do you want her to know? What do you want Erica to know as far as her person's feelings? Please clarify these two cards. The Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Swords. Interesting, you have two nines. So this is what I'm getting intuitively, because it's not really the cards itself, but for some reason I get like with that Nine of Pentacles, you're not seeing me clearly, and I'm not sure what I want right now. I feel like this person views you as someone that they see you as like in high regard, high value. They may feel like you might look at them with rose-colored glasses. They might think that they're not good enough for you to an extent, because what I get from this Nine of Pentacles energy is a woman that is sufficient, that has it together, a good woman. So you're not seeing me clearly. It's kind of like sometimes we can put people on pedestals that where they don't even feel like they deserve to be on that pedestal, or they're just like, you could do so much better than me. That's kind of the vibe that I get from this. With the Nine of Swords, they don't want you to stress out about, yeah, because I kind of get this energy is like this person doesn't want you to expect too much from them. But I have to be careful how I'm wording that. It's not like this person is wanting to disappoint you, but it's more so from this place of like, kind of take me down out of this high expectation, because I feel like I'm not even at that level that you're kind of looking at me as. That's kind of how I'm getting this. I'm gonna pull one more. This other one. Okay, Ace of Wands. This person does have passion for you. They do desire some type of new energy in this connection, a fresh start, but they're not really clear as to how to get to that point right now. This person is not really clear on what they want out of a relationship, like is like a clear plan. It's kind of like up in the air. I don't know why I'm getting that from the Ace of Wands, but I kind of get like this energy is kind of just up in the air. Like they know basically I want something with you that is positive. I do want something with you that is fresh, that is new, like starting over, but I don't really know what that looks like. That's what I'm getting from this. I don't know what that looks like. Because the Ace of Wands to me, or any ace really, could be just potential. It's a potential energy, but it's not a lot of clear like direction right now with this person. And I feel like they're viewing you as someone that you are good on your own. You're good as you are. Not to say that they want to leave you alone or have you just be by yourself, but it's like this place of kind of like they don't really see the value in what they bring to your life to some extent. I don't know if that makes sense. Because I keep getting this energy like they feel you put them on this pedestal that they don't deserve to be on, or you might have a high expectation of them. And this person is not even clear as to what direction they really want to go in this connection. They may know what they want, but the direction of it, they don't have that. That's not clear. So I hope that that makes sense. I know that's kind of like, yeah, Four Swords. This to me kind of feels like a pause, and then you got the Judgment card at the bottom of the deck. So there is like this pause in action right now, and maybe both of you guys need to get clear on what direction do you want this connection to go in, and really start off with like a practical thing that you both can work with. Like not just leave it up in the air, not just leave it in this flow, like kind of ground the connection a little bit, if that makes sense. Have some ground to it. So I hope that that makes sense. Sis. Let me know. I don't know if you're watching. But yeah, that's what I see for you, Miss Erica. I'm sending much love to you as always. And I hope you have a safe rest of your weekend. I don't know if you're off, but enjoy your 3-day weekend. Okay, so Miss Jennifer. So the list is updated because a couple of people, people are still coming in. So Minah, you're after Breyonna, and Kris, you're after Minah. And then Lanay and Rachael. Okay, so Lanay, you're after Kris, and Rachael, you're after Lanay. Okay. All right. Jennifer, let's see what's going on with you and your person. Holy Spirit, please clear all previous energies and messages. Ask for clarity for Jennifer and what she needs to know about her person in question as far as how they are currently feeling. How is this person currently? Ooh, damn. Okay, your cards are flying out. Okay, I'm gonna have to clarify. Let's see, Jennifer's person. Dang. 2 of Cups. The Fool. The 5 of Swords. So I don't know if this person, I kind of feel that this person may have kind of ghosted you before, or they kind of leave you in this state of kind of like unsure where you stand with them at times. Because I get like this person has a tendency to like ghost or detach. It's kind of the energy that I get from this. So I had to clarify these 2 cards. So it says, I don't want to be together and I didn't expect you to have such an impact in my life. So this to me kind of feels like somebody that's not really ready for a commitment and they know this. And it's like the connection is undeniable with the 2 of Cups. It's like it's something that draws you in. You feel connected to a person. You feel kind of like that soulmate vibe. Okay. It's like a compatibility that's beneath the surface. But then you got the Fool. So it's like this person could operate kind of immaturely at times with you, detach, pull back their energy, play games. It's kind of what I get from this. They like their freedom, but it's kind of like this freedom from a place of lacking responsibility. So to be in a connection with somebody or to be in a relationship rather with someone requires a level of responsibility, right? Like you have to play your role in a connection. You have to participate. You have to, um, participate. But I'm getting this energy where this person detaches. Okay, 5 of Swords kind of gives me that energy of detachment. This person didn't, when they initially met you, they didn't really have any type of expectations of what was going to come. It was like this attraction, this natural chemistry that they felt with you. And it's kind of like this, I'm going with the flow vibe. So I feel like once the connection kind of grounded in a place where maybe it was, how do I explain this? Like, let's say where things became real, right? Or where this person may have started to catch feelings. I feel like this person got in their head, or this person could still be in their head right now. There's something about this connection where I feel like you're dealing with somebody that is immature when it comes to love and relationships, at least. Maybe not completely an immature person, but just dealing with someone that's immature in love. Doesn't really want to take responsibility in a connection or relationship or accountability for themselves in a relationship. It's like I'm best off when I'm just doing my own thing. So kind of feel like this person, to be honest, is I don't feel like they want to be in a relationship. And I'm not getting like it has anything to do with you. Like, I don't want to be with you, but I'll be with another woman. No, I'm not getting that. It's more so like relationship, period. And this, I want to say, like, I would be mindful of this type of person or this type of connection, because with that being said, it's like, as long as you're dealing with them, or as long as you're still connecting with them, you're still open to them, or maybe sleeping with them or whatever, like giving them a relationship without actually being in one, playing a girlfriend role without actually being a girlfriend, they'll play along with that. They'll still, you know, deal with you. They'll still, because they do feel a connection to you. But it's like, if you want this person to really be that and play that role, I don't feel like this person is up for that. They're not into it. So whenever they feel that, they pull away. They detach, or they play games to kind of like push you away. So I would be careful of that. Like, you know, giving this person, yeah, because you're an empress energy to this person. You're an empress. So giving yourself away to this person, giving them access to you in a way that someone that is in a relationship with you should have, is not a good idea, because they'll continue to stay connected to you and still connect, like deal with you and all of that, but not show up fully. Does that make sense? So yeah, that's just a heads up, because that's what I'm getting from this person. That Fool card energy is like detachment. So yeah, I would just be mindful of that, sis. Like, if they're already exhibiting like that ghosting behavior, that commitment-full behavior, they'll connect with you. Like I said, they'll connect with you as long as things are cool, calm, collected. We're in the flow. I'm not putting any pressure on us to be together, be in a relationship. But once I start to feel like that's what you want, or maybe you're requiring something out of me that requires intimacy, that requires me to show up a little bit more, I can't do it and I'm pulling out. That's what I get from this person. All right. Hey, Earth Angel. Bree, okay. Let me just double check. But yes, Jennifer says, I send much love to you. Enjoy your weekend. Be safe. And I will catch you soon. Let me see. Hold on. Are you blemish, Bree? Are you blemish? I'm assuming that's you. So you're welcome, sis. No problem. Hold on. So I'm assuming that's you, Bree. So you would be person number 13. So after Rachel. Okay, so I'm going to read the list as follows. CrissyB, you were up next. Alexis, Sheshaney, Mirela, Breyonna, Minah, Kris, Lanay, Rachael, and then Bree. Okay. All right. So let's keep it going. CrissyB, you are 2321 timestamp. All right, let's get it. Let's clarify. I just gotta let y'all know now, no sugarcoats, because these messages is straight up, straight like that. So they could be sweet to the ears. They might be a little like itchy, like, oh, I don't know if I want to hear that. Who knows? You're welcome. All right, let's see, Miss CrissyB. Of course, had to drop a card. Ooh, I like you. I do. I like you card flew out of the deck. This person in question that Chrissy is asking about. Holy Spirit, how does this person feel? I'm not sure what I want right now. Okay. So it's a good thing to know that somebody that you are interested in, or even in a relationship with, likes you. So like is not just like, oh, I just like you and I don't love you. Like, it could mean that sometimes, but I feel like this to me feels like I like you as a person, because you could be in a relationship with somebody and not really like them. That's very possible. A lot of people marry people they don't really like, which is stupid, but people do it. Or stay in relationships with people they don't really like. Maybe in lust with, but don't like. But this person is coming out that they like you. I'm not sure what I want right now. So let's clarify that for CrissyB, Holy Spirit. This person in question, what do you want him to know as far as how does this person feel towards her and about her? Four of Pentacles, Five of Swords, and the Empress. This person can feel like you hold back sometimes, like there's more to you than you allow them to see about you. You might hold valuable parts of yourself to yourself, keep it. This person could overthink sometimes when it comes to you. You put them in their head just a little bit. With the Empress card, I do feel like this person likes you a lot. Their feelings for you is that you're a beautiful person inside and out. I feel like the Empress is a down-to-earth woman, but she's also physically attractive as well. But it's like this simplistic beauty, and it can also be a luxurious, glamorous type of beauty. But I feel like either way, this person finds you to be attractive and also a likable, attractive energy too. So this person is not really sure what they want at this point as far as with you, but I feel more so like what they want in love in general. Okay. They don't have clear intentions. And it's weird because the last couple of readings, I'm kind of getting that vibe. But with this, it's different. Each person's situation is a bit different. So for you, with your person, though, the person you're asking about, they like you. They find you to be someone that is well put together or has a lot of, how do I explain it? Like they have a perception of you, of what you give them at least, because they feel like there's more to you than what they're getting. They feel like you're kind of holding out on some things, not negative things, but parts of yourself. Like they feel like there's more to learn about you. There's more sides to you. I feel like they are curious to get to know. This person doesn't want to give you the wrong impression, or they don't want to lead you on. Because I get this feeling like they don't want you to become possessive over them or become attached to something before they're ready or before they're clear. Does that make sense? So I feel like there's this need to get to know each other more type of vibe from this, or to be more emotionally open to one another. So I kind of feel like you guys are mirroring each other, but in different ways. It's like I'm holding back, you're holding back something, but there's a curiosity though. It's kind of what I'm getting from this. You'll have to let me know if you're still on here, if this resonates. Yes, I will tell it like it is. I'll tell you what I see, tell you what I know as far as what Spirit is showing me. But yeah, the Five of Swords to me is like it's kind of giving me like this person is in their head a little bit. Like they might go back and forth and like have a positive view on the situation, and they'll kind of get in their head and kind of maybe get a little discouraged. So I feel like this person wants to know a little bit more about you, but at the same time though, I do feel like this person needs to be more open to you as well. It can't just be one-sided. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing for you. Yes, I do. Yeah, so if this is like somebody that you're familiar with, like really familiar with, there's certain things that I feel you guys don't know about each other, or there's like this wall of needing to break through some type of emotional barriers and be more open, more vulnerable with one another. That's what I'm getting. Okay. All right. So that's your reading, sis, Chrissy. That was your read. I hope that was helpful. Hope it made sense and resonated with you. Um, okay, Rachel, I just saw. Okay, so you have two different ones. Okay, I'll have to remember that. Simone, I see you as well. Thank you, sis. But yeah, that's your reading, Kris. I send you much love, or Chrissy, I send you much love as always. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your weekend and be safe. So I'm gonna go ahead and move on to Miss Alexis, and then after Alexis is Sheshaney, Mirela, Breyonna, Minah, Kris, Lanay, Rachael, Bree, Simone so far, and the list is still open. I have 2, 4, 6 spots available, and that will conclude the list. And just so you guys know, like, sometimes people do ask about more than one person on their mind. That's fine, but just keep in mind it's 11/11 per submission. So, all right, Alexis, let's get it. Let's clear our previous energies. Let's see. What does Alexis need to know about where her person in question currently stands with her emotionally? What is their heart space at with her that she needs to know? Their feelings about her and towards her and their connection. How does this person feel? Call me, text me. Unfortunately, I realized I didn't see your worth at first. Okay, let's clarify that. I feel like call me, text me is pretty straightforward. I don't feel like I need to clarify that, but I am going to clarify what we got, period. See more guidance. Holy Spirit, what is this person currently feeling about Alexis? Five of Pentacles, Judgment, and the Chariot. So yeah, this person feels maybe left out by you, cut off from you, cut off from your love, cut off from your nurturing. See this mommy and her baby, cut off from something of value. Okay. So this person, the reason why they want to hear from you is it could be because they're outside. They've been shut out from you. They're on the outside looking in. So they would prefer that you reach out to them. With the Judgment card, this person may have had a revelation about the situation. A revelation about the situation. That rhymes a little bit. But I do feel like this person felt maybe convicted or called out by spirit. This person definitely had a moment where, I don't know why I'm getting this. I mean, I do because I'm looking at the card, and it's these people, their souls are coming out of their physical body. I don't know if you can see that. See that the body and then the spirit is coming out of it. This person could have had like an experience kind of where they stepped out of their flesh and into like a higher wisdom, a higher understanding where they were in their spirit, not in their flesh, if that makes sense. Like take a step back and kind of get wisdom and really had a look at the situation. This person, not to say that they didn't find value in you in the beginning or when you guys, as you guys were connecting, but I feel like this person does realize that they did not treat you the way that you deserve to be treated, though. Like, yeah, I saw something, I saw value, or I didn't just look at this person as like as if they were nothing, but I didn't treat them the way that they properly deserved. I didn't fully understand their worth. I knew that they were worthy, but I don't understand or I didn't understand their worth. That's what I'm getting from this. And with the Chariot card, I do feel like this person wants things to kind of move forward with you again, but they feel like you two are at odds. They're not sure if you guys are on the same page, how you're viewing the situation versus how they're viewing it. They're not sure where you stand with them. They're not sure if your desires align with theirs. So, yeah, this person definitely got called out by spirit with that Judgment card for sure. So, yeah, this person feels right now at the moment that they're kind of like not in good graces with you. They're shut out from you, cut off maybe. Maybe you guys are not talking or in communication, or it's just kind of like they don't feel that closeness. They don't feel that nurturing or that love from you that they once did. And that could have been the wake-up call that they needed. But yeah, that's what I'm getting for you, sis. And that was pretty straightforward, like very clear. Yeah. So that's the reading for you, sis. Straightforward. Hope that made sense. I hope that gives you some clarity or confirmation of something that you already felt or already knew. But yeah, I appreciate you. And as always, sis, I'm sending love to you. I hope you enjoy your weekend. Be safe, and I will catch you soon. All right, now. So let's see. We are at person number 6. So Sheshaney, you're up next. Mirela, Breyonna, Minah, Kris, Lanay, Rachael, Bree, and Simone. So far. So one other person, Rosie, I just got yours. Just literally just now. All right, Rosie. So you would be person 15. So that would be after Simone. Okay. I should update the list. So that will leave 2, 4, 5 more spots available. Let me just, hold on. Let me see if it'll fit in the chat. I'm going to update the list, you guys. So you guys know where I'm at. Let me do that real quick before I go to the next read. Oh, it's too big. Okay, hold on. They're saying I have too much in the chat box. Hold on, let me see. Rachael and Bree. Let's see. Simone, Rosie. Okay, that's what the list looks like right now. Hey, Ro. That's what it looks like right now. So let me delete the first one. Okay. So you guys check. I am at Sheshaney. So we're at person number 6 right now. Okay. All right. Your timestamp is 36:54. Then after that is Mirela. All right. Let's see. Clear up previous energies. Yes. How does this person currently feel about Sheshaney? Ooh. You need to take accountability. Wanted to come out face up. All the other cards are still face down. So I'm going to put these back. Let's take that one. How does this person currently feel? Okay. You're like a mirror to me, and that ish scares me. So this is where they at. I'm going to clarify the tarot, or with the tarot. All right. Let's see. Divine Spirit, please give me clarity for Sheshaney and how the person in question currently feels about her, for her, and their situation or their connection. Please clarify these cards. Well, what does she need to know? King of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Tower. Okay, King of Pentacles is here. Magician. Tower. So this person could feel like you guys have an effect on each other that is both positive and negative. Like you guys could be the best of best together, but you also can be the worst of worst or trigger the hell out of one another. Your person could feel like at times you're a bit stubborn. There might be something that this person feels like you're not taking accountability for. The King of Pentacles, in this instance, as a clarifier to you need to take accountability, the King of Pentacles gives me Taurus energy. And as a Taurus, I can confidently say that we can be a bit stubborn and prideful at times when we want to be. So I kind of feel like this person is viewing you as like unwavering in something. With the Magician card, I feel like it speaks of the powerful effect that you have on each other. You're like a mirror for me, and that it scares me. So it's like you guys mirror each other in the positive ways, and then that opposite side of mirroring could be that trigger where you trigger things in each other. But what I find about being a mirror to people, the positive, it's meant to encourage the beauty in you, and then the trigger of the mirror effect, where things that are triggered back to you, reflected back to you, that you may not necessarily like about yourself, doesn't necessarily need to be taken in a negative sense. It's more so taken into account of like how to grow, how to do better, or what to work on, right? So if it is in fact that the two of you trigger each other, and this person's feelings and perspective, they do feel like you guys trigger each other. You bring out sides that maybe they don't like, but I feel like that's the mirroring. That's the showing the parts of you maybe that need to be worked on or healed or released. Goes both ways, I feel. So because the tower always reveals to us what is disorder, like what's out of order that needs to be deconstructed. And sometimes it is a revelation, but it can be all of those things in one as well. The shock of it, the shock of the realization of something that's out of order. So I feel like that's kind of where this person feels. It's like there might have been something that happened between the two of you that this person hasn't fully let go of, hasn't fully forgave. Um, Someone could be putting on a good front, or maybe this person feels as though, yeah, because if you look at this card, she's covering a part of her face. And then if you look at the tower, this person has a mask on. So there could be certain things that you guys don't show one another, or you hide from yourself. This person could feel sometimes that she does have a tendency to avoid. And this connection could have made certain things that she wanted to avoid very apparent and have to deal with it. But it came across as a triggering effect. Does that make sense? I hope I'm making sense. Sometimes I'll be sounding crazy as hell, but not really. I mean, if it resonates with you, then because it's your situation, only you would know. But yeah, that's what I'm picking up. All right. So much love to you, Sheshaney. I appreciate you as always. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Stay safe, and I'll catch you in divine time. All right, Mirela, you were up next. Breyonna, Minah, Kris, Lanay, Rachael, Bree, Simone, and Rosie so far. The list is still open. Let me make sure I didn't miss anybody. Let me refresh this. Okay, just making sure. So let's go ahead and move on to Miss Mirela. Your timestamp is 42:39. So let me go back and see. I'm not sure who you asked about. So, okay. All righty. Let's see how this person feels. What does Mirela need to know about her person in question? How do they feel towards her, about her, in the connection or situation? What's going on in their emotions, their heart space that you want her to know? Mirela. Okay. A few cards wanted to come out, but we're going to only take two. Do you even care at all? Question mark. And I can't stand you, but I can't stand to be without you. Let's see what that is. Let's clarify that with the tarot. Let's get a little more clarity. Holy Spirit, what's this energy? And if you guys, because my mic has been acting crazy the last couple of days, thanks to Mercury retrograde, or I don't know, just technical issues. The mic's been going in and out. So just tell me if at any point you guys cannot hear me. Let me know. Okay, let's see. Okay, 4 cards came out, so I'm going to just take them. So the Emperor, 3 of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, and the 10 of Wands came out. So I feel like your person seeks attention from you. You do have a tough exterior where you don't really show too much expression. At times you see the shield next to this woman. It's kind of like you do a good job at maybe not showing too much or giving too much away of yourself. This person, I feel like with the Emperor, it's kind of, I don't know why I'm getting this energy of entitlement, or like this person expects you to kind of feed their ego. And it's not that this person doesn't genuinely like you. I feel like this person could be used to maybe getting attention, or maybe at some point, like maybe you did give them attention, or you validated a part of them, or let them know that you were interested, or you flirted, or something that you're not giving to them right now. The Three of Swords is here. I don't feel like it's that deep, like you cut me, you hurt me so bad. But I do feel like it's a little butthurt type vibes, a little bit. So you do kind of trigger this person, where it's like, oh, I can't stand when she do that. I can't stand how she acts like that. But at the same time, it's like, I like her though. The Ten of Wands. You may not know how much your energy actually affects this person, is kind of the vibe that I get from this with the Ten of Wands. Girl, don't start. But yeah, I feel like this person kind of wants more from you, more validation from you. With the Knight of Pentacles, like I feel this is your energy, because this is a woman here. I feel like this is you. You may kind of move in a way that is intentional for you. And so you may not always act on things in a way that this person kind of, I feel like you're consistent as far as like who you are as a person. Like you'll never be rude to them. You'll never not say maybe good morning to them, but maybe some of the energy that you give is really based upon how you feel and where you stand with yourself, or maybe how others are. You know, it's like you're reliable, you are who you are, but there's this, if I don't feel the need to do something, I'm not going to act on it. I'm not hasty, I'm not in a rush, I'm not desperate, I'm not anxious. It's kind of the energy that I get from this. And so if they're not getting certain things from you, it does make them kind of question a little bit. It does make them get in their head. And there's kind of this entitlement that you're supposed to give them something, show me something, or validate something for me. And if you don't act in a certain way, it does kind of bother them. It does put them in their head a little bit, makes them feel butthurt. That's what I'm getting from this. So, yeah. Hey, Rachel. Or not Rachel, I'm sorry. What did I say? Rashmi. The list is still open. 1111. If you have one person that you're asking about, if you have another, it's 1111 for each person that you ask about. Leave the names in the notes section, or their initials is fine. Okay, so that's your reading, Miss Mirela. I hope that was helpful or clarifying. Okay, so let me read the list, or you guys can see it. Y'all can see it. I forgot. It's in the chat. So we're at person 8, which is Breyonna. And then after that is Minah. So that's where we're at so far. The list is still open. There's 5 spots available. So let's go ahead and move on to Miss Breyonna. See what she got going. How does your person feel? Okay. All right. Breyonna. Clear our previous energies. Clear our previous energies. Thank you, Spirit, for your divine wisdom, divine truth, and clarity. Thank you for your divine wisdom, truth, and clarity. Ooh, okay. This card's like, take me. Ooh, okay. All right. I feel like another purple card, because I have like 2 different. They're the same, like one's volume 1, one's volume 2, so they're mixed in this deck. But I'm getting like one of the purple ones, not the pink one. Yep, I felt that. I know I have to choose. Okay, so keep it real and tell me how you feel. And I know I have to choose. So let's see. Breyonna's person in question. Whoa, okay, your cards is like anxious to come out. Like they're coming, just coming out. Just come to me. Okay, 4, I feel. I'm going to take these 4 because I feel led to. The Magician, Death, Tower, and the Page of Swords. So you have a lot of major arcana cards. Yeah. Yeah, there's an opportunity for something to, like, you're in this, you guys both are in this powerful position of making a very dramatic change to your connection. I feel like there's a potential for a transformation that is helpful to the connection. I don't want to put the pressure there, but it does feel like you guys are at a point right now with this connection where you could make a very significant change to it, but it requires you guys to go in with a different mindset and also communicate in a new way with one another. The Magician card tells me that you are more so in the position of a power, like you have the power in your hands. It's in both of your hands, but I feel like more so in yours because you're spiritually in tune, more so than this person. So with the Magician card, I feel like this is your energy. You might have to go in a little bit blindly, but it's only because I feel like Spirit wants you to trust your intuition, listen to yourself, really tap into how you feel, and trust that whatever it is, however you move, is the right move. Because with the Death in the Tower, this tells me like there's this significant shift that can take place. You might be shocked or surprised of what comes from this change or initiating this change or being open to it. With the Keep It Real and Tell Me How You Feel, it could be like this person really wants you to bear your truth to them. It could be like you guys might kind of just go with the flow with the understanding like we have feelings for each other, we care about each other, we're with each other, we're dealing with each other. But there's like sometimes partners need to know the depth of what you feel or where you're at with one another. Express yourself, speak your mind. I feel like that's needed right now. With the Page of Swords, like I said, it's like a new way of thinking, a new way of communicating with each other that's here. But it's kind of also like this period of like exploration or curiosity, like diving deep into one another. Definitely with that Death card and the Tower, to me, it's like strong Scorpio energy. I think the Tower is Mars energy, but I'm getting like Scorpio energy. And I know I have to choose. So your person may have to choose to let go of something. And I feel like it's more of an internal thing than it is anything external or people or whatever. They know that there's something they're going to have to sacrifice or let go about themselves. Like this mask has to come off. And I feel like it goes both ways. So I kind of got the same energy in another reading where you see how she's covering one part of her face. It's like denying yourself of something or afraid to see, afraid to confront. It doesn't have to be anything negative. It's just fear of maybe the unknown, fear of if I do this, what's the outcome? If I say this, what's going to be the reaction? Whereas this person is like, I know I have to bear something about my truth and my identity, or I have to face parts of my identity that maybe are not helpful, that are unhelpful to this connection that I need to let go of. So that's how this person is feeling, but it's kind of like also advice, I guess, for your connection at the same time. So who is that? Novi? Is that Nova out there? I can't get her right now. She's gonna have to wait. Um, outside of the door, whimpering. But yeah, that's what I get for you, sis Breyonna. I hope that makes sense and that resonates with you. And as always, I'm sending love to you. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your trip. I don't know. I think you said it was this weekend. I could be wrong. I don't know. But hope you enjoy yourself. And I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next read, which is Minah, person number 9. And after that is Kris. So, Minah, your timestamp is 5404. Is that bear crying? Mr. Bear. Okay, let's see. Okay, how does your person feel about you? So let's tap in and see. Clear our previous energies and messages. Okay. Holy Spirit, this person that Minah is asking about, how does this person feel about her, towards her, for their connection? What's going on in their heart space if you want her to know? What's going on in this person's heart space? Okay. Whoa. The card just like flew out. Dang. I don't think I can get it either. Let me see. I'm gonna try my gymnast skills that I don't have. My legs are not long enough. It's gonna go under my rug. Shiznit. If I had the skills like some of my family members do to like pinch shit with their toes, which is the nastiest shit ever, but they know how to do it and I do not know how to do it. I'm really trying to get this card right now. I'm determined to get this card. I don't back down from a challenge. My toes is not backing down. It's my toes against my rug. For real. Come on. I think I could do it. I think I could do it. It's not that serious, but just in case that card wants to come out. Anyway, so you have, I'm very stuck in my ways and you are in my heart and in my mind. I got it. After much effort, I got it. Okay. All right, let's clarify. I was determined to get, I was determined to get that card. I'm telling you, I wasn't about to back down. Okay. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay. So you have 2 of Wands, 5 of Swords, and 3 of Cups. With I'm very stuck in my ways and you're in my heart and in my mind. So this person and you could be separated right now, where the good old popular term is you're not in communication, right? You're in separation. It could be, right? Or when this person is apart from you, like you are on their heart and on their mind. They do carry you with them. This person can be kind of conflicted when it comes to like love and relationships, with the 3 of Cups being here. Could be like single, to be single or not to be single, to date or not to date. You know what I mean? I feel like this person is in that space. Or am I really ready to commit? Or am I still like, should I keep my options open? To be honest. This person really, another thing too that they debate back and forth with themselves is like, are they ready to like start fresh in life, or are they ready to move differently than how they always moved? And maybe specifically in love, but with love it also requires you to show up as well, just in general. Like you gotta, sometimes you have to be more than what you've been. Some relationships challenge us to grow, to outgrow certain parts of ourselves. So the 2 of Wands gives me that vibe. Like to grow or to not to grow too. I feel like they kind of think, they sit with that. There is a little bit of a conflicted thing because that means they are going to have to walk away from some things, walk away of parts of themselves, maybe even cut some people out of their life, or they fear that certain people, like if they were, let's say, you know, the homeboys that they hang out with in their single season or the time where they're just dating and playing the field, you know, they go out and they play the hooky game where they go out and see how many numbers they can get or who they can hook up with. And if they decide like, I'm done with that, I'm throwing in the towel, does that mean that me and my friends are not cool no more? Which I would say is a little too what's the right word? You might be overthinking just a little bit, and maybe in some instance, maybe not, because some friends are really just there just for a good time. Like they're not really for you. So they are considering certain things that they may have to give up or walk away from. So moving in the direction of maturity in some capacity of their life or some area of their life, which could be obviously the topic of love. So uh, I want to clarify this 3 of Cups. 2 cards, okay? So the Sun and the 8 of Pentacles. So dating you and maybe like in the past other people that they dated, they've been catalysts to make them aware of things that they need to work on. But it's a positive revelation or a positive encouragement or a positive effect on this person to get it together. Or this connection could be that. You could be that person that kind of sets apart, you're set apart in a way that you bring about this positive influence to make this person want to work on themselves, to do better, to dedicate themselves to something. So that's what I'm getting as far as how this person feels about you, a little bit where they're at with the connection. All right, so where are we at? Let's see. All right, Minah, I don't know if you're still on here. That was your read, sis. If you're still on here, I appreciate you for moderating. Sydney, I see you as well. I will add you to the list and you will be after Miss Rosie. So Kris, you're up next. So we're on person number 10. And that leaves 4 spots available if anybody's interested. Okay, so Kris, let's see what you got going on, sis. Let me see. Okay. All right. Let's clear our previous energies. Where is this person's feelings in their heart space, their emotions? For Kris, what does she need to know as far as how this person is currently feeling? I'm afraid of this connection and I get jealous over you. Okay. What's that song by one of them Jonas brothers? I think it's Nick Jonas. You're welcome. Is that you, Foxy, or is that Nova? Who's whimpering? Okay. It's that, I don't know. He says, I still get jealous. I don't know what the name of the song is. It might just be called Jealous. I don't know, but I just heard that. Might be some lyrics in there for you. But yeah, let's clarify. I'm afraid of this connection and I get jealous over you. Let's see. Kris, what does she need to know? Seven of Wands, the Moon, and the Queen of Cups. Yeah, so I'm getting 2 messages. This is defensiveness. I feel this person does fear depth, or they fear your depth. The level of, but I feel like it's very subtle. It's not the things that you say, but it could be the way that maybe your energy shows up is very, very emotionally, how do I explain it? It's transparent. It's a lot of depth to it. And maybe it could be in the way that you express yourself that this person gets this sense or this idea from you that you hold a deep capacity to love, and that you come across as very loving, very accepting, very embracive. Like you have this welcoming energy and it's like loving, and it's like, for what reason would you have that to give, especially to me or to a stranger? Why would you want to give that to me? Or how is it possible that you could or you could be someone that's quite forgiving? In their mind, it's like a love or a level of emotional depth that they don't feel like they hold the capacity for, or they're afraid of kind of swimming in that ocean, that Queen of Cups energy. There's this fear of the unknown with the moon. The fear, like the moon is very enchanting, right? It's beautiful. Most people marvel at the moon, right? So you have this energy that is very alluring, and it takes you in, and it's very trusting. But at the same time, there's this fear of where it could take you. It's like this majestic energy. Are you gonna put a spell on me type vibe, or you have this sweet effect on me that pulls me out of my comfort zone, and that's like how the fuck do you do that? How are you doing that? And it's this defensiveness. So this person could kind of block you out, or put up their guard with you, or this could be manifesting in a way of this person running or ghosting or kind of being short with you, and to make it kind of gives you an impression maybe when they act this way of what did I do wrong, but it's not anything that you're doing wrong. It's the fear of the connection and fear of where you could take this person. If they were to let down their guard, where would this take me? That's that fear. I feel safer over here hiding behind these wands. So I get jealous over you. Is like, I feel this person is possessive. Though they may be afraid of you, they would hate to see you with somebody else though, which is kind of selfish, but I feel like that's human. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I may not be, good enough for this person, or I may not be ready for this person, or I know I'm a bad dude or whatever, but I would hate to see this person with someone else because it's not a you thing. This person looks at you as like this beautiful person inside and out, and you have this powerful effect in this heart that in their mind is pure or something that they just don't fully understand, and it's a fear of what that will do for them. Hey, Christina. Yeah, it's still open, sis. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing, how this person feels about you. Hey, Orlandsea. How are you, sis? Yeah, the list is still open. I think I have 5 more spots available. So yeah, Christina, Orlandsea is still open. But yes, Miss Ma'am, Kris, that was your reading. I hope that was helpful, sis. I'm sending much love to you. Have a safe weekend. Enjoy your 3-day weekend if you can. Okay, I'm glad it resonated. I appreciate you. Let's go ahead and move on to Miss Lanay. And I hope the timestamp is going to be right after this because it's like over an hour. So I don't know if I'm converting it right, but hopefully I am. So Lanay, let's get it. And then after that is Rachael. Okay. Let's see. All right, Holy Spirit, ask for divine wisdom, divine truth, and clarity for Lanay. What does she need to know about her person? Okay. Cool beans. Thank you, sis. Okay, how does this person feel? What is going on in their heart space? Emotional feelings about Lanay and or their connection situation. Wow. 3 cards. I'm just gonna take it. I fantasize and daydream about you. I'm more aware than you think. The player lifestyle is just not for me. So let's clarify this. First card out, 9 of Cups. I don't know if this person has a little bit of a belly, like a little gut, or they like to eat a lot. 6 of Wands and the 6 of Pentacles. So this person does have like an ideal, like something that they do desire to take place between the two of you. It's a wish. The 9 of Cups. I fantasize and daydream about you. So they do go into that fantasy realm of like what they would want, like a happy ending in their mind, what that would look like. This person is aware of your connection, but I'm also getting like this person is aware of what they need to give to this connection as well. What they're willing to fight for or what they're willing to overcome, whatever's a challenge for them or something that they feel like keeps them from being at the place where you both are happy, or whatever they feel like is that pivotal stage in a relationship, or maybe just with this connection. Because I feel like this person is set a goal or ambition or a desire for what they want out of this connection. I'm going to have to clarify that 9 of Cups. But just as far as how this person feels, because it's just supposed to be just like basically just tapping into how they feel. So I don't know if I should go that far into it, but there's a specific goal. And I feel like they know, they understand that in order to do that, there is sacrifices that they need to make. There are things that they're going to have to overcome, okay, in order to have that victory with you, to reach that goal. And one of those things, as well as they know like where the success is going to come from, is their ability to give to the connection and what they're willing to give. Okay. The exchange, the fair exchange. This person could have been a player at some point. They could have been the type to keep their options open or string people along or run from commitment. But they feel like that lifestyle is not really them. So they might have picked up some things as a child or as a teenager or preteen, whatever, that were feeding into that toxic masculinity, that player, when in actuality, this person's actually a lover. Okay. They're more so of a one. What the hell? What is that dog? What is you doing, Foxy? What was that? What is you doing? But this person is, I feel like, a one woman type of man. So yeah, they might have played the field and like, played games, but that's not really for them. Okay, so this could be them maturing out of that. But yeah, this is how this person is currently feeling. Okay, that's how this person feels. So, Miss Lanay, that was your read. That's how they feel. I hope that resonates. Okay. Uh, okay, I see it. Orlandsea, Christina, I just got your submissions. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, sis. So that's your read, Lanay. Thank you so much. Enjoy your weekend. Be safe. We can go ahead and move on to the next read. Orlandsea and Christina. Okay, so Rachel, you were up next, and I got to remind myself it is 2 separate energies too. So let me see. Where are you at? Stop. No, Foxy, just stop. Let me go back. Where is Rachel? Okay, so the first person's person E. Okay. What she needs to know. Ooh. Okay. So person E, you have I never experienced unconditional love before, and second card was I've saved your selfies and videos you gave me or that I've gathered. I still have the pictures and videos we took together. So whatever part resonates with you. Okay. So let's go ahead and clarify these cards. Yeah. How does this person currently feel? What does she need to know? Oh, okay. 7 of Swords. I feel like this person could have ran from this connection. And I feel like they're also like keeping an eye on you, keeping tabs on you, what you're up to, what you're doing, what's new with you. They definitely have something of yours, a picture, video, something that like they either that you guys have of each other, or together, or something you gave them, like a picture or video you sent, or they have it, like they screenshot it, and it's like they reminisce. This person does, I feel like this person does miss you. Okay, maybe a lot has changed for this person, the death card, but I feel like this person did run, or try to deny, because they didn't fully understand what they felt for you or what to do with it. With the Seven of Swords, I kind of get like, I always pay attention to the number of swords that this person is holding. So the Two Swords is like this person kind of got tired of being confused or being indecisive. I feel like this person didn't really trust their intuition when it came to you. But it's like still this curiosity for truth and clarity. And I feel like this person has had some time to, like, whether this was due to separation or just not speaking to each other or seeing each other, whatever, during some type of period of separation from one another, this person has reflected a lot. But I feel like this person is still kind of carrying confusion and conflict, like as far as what to do with this connection, what to do with their feelings. So this person may watch you, like I said, just to kind of keep up with what you got going on. And there's this energy of missing you as well. Um, I feel like whatever transpired between the two of you in the past, it had to happen the way that it did. You guys might have had to go through your own spiritual transformations. You may have had to release and let go of some things. Let go of some things within yourself that could have been blocking or hindering you guys in some way, or just individually you had to go through these changes. So yeah, I feel like right now this person may feel like a sense of lack or a sense of loss connected to you. Okay, so that's how person E feels about you. So let's see how person H feels about you. All right, so second person you asked for, let's clear our previous energies. Yeah, I would send this person some love. I feel like they're kind of still dealing with something emotionally, or they're going through some changes that might be a little bit challenging right now for them. So I would send them some love. Person E, at least. So let's tap into person H and what you need to know. With Spirit, Holy Spirit, let us know what this person's heart space is concerning you. What do you need to know about how they feel? Let's see. Holy Spirit. Wow. Do you miss me came out. So I don't know which person is for. Stop trying to control things. I feel led to pull one more. You have my heart and soul. Okay. So this person, this could be someone you're not really speaking to or dealing with right now, or let's see. 4 cards wanted to come out. So you have the Strength card, the Page of Wands, 5 of Cups, and the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, this person could be disappointed with how things left off between the two of you. There is an elder that's in the middle of this situation that I feel like they're confiding in right now. Okay, I got you, Sydney. Yeah, someone that they're confiding in. It looks like an older person, an older male, father figure. With the Strength card and the Page of Wands, it's like this person kind of feels like you had the upper hand and they didn't like that with the stop trying to control ish. They may have felt that you had a better sense of, like, a better grasp on the situation than they did, whereas they might have felt kind of out of control, or they felt like they had other people, in the mix, kind of micromanaging or giving them advice or telling them what to do, how to handle it, how to move. Because this Page of Wands is a child. And I'm going back to this 10 of Pentacles with this young man and this older man. Okay. So whatever has transpired, they're not really happy about what has happened. This person could miss, like, connecting with you as a friend as well. So there is emotional energy, emotional attachment, or, sentimental, emotional feelings, whatever, for you. But I feel like also too, at the same time, there's a missing of a friendship. if anything else. Hey sis, yeah, the list is still open. I have 3, yeah, it's 5, so three spots available. Came just in time. But yeah, this person does miss you or miss something in regards to your connection, and they feel like you're at a better position than them, or you had a better grasp on this connection. You're not as affected. They may feel like you have a little bit of a hold on them where they're in this position, 5 of Cups. So that's person H and how they feel about you. So yeah, this person, they carry you. They carry you in their heart. They do have real feelings for you. All right. So that was your readings, Miss Rachel. I hope both reads made sense and resonate with you. Ooh. Ooh. Well, let me ask you this. Do you feel like that other part was also the other person? The E person? Because I can pull again for person H, but I just want to ask you and clarify just to make sure, because I don't want to leave it like that. Yeah, I kind of, yeah, let me pull again, sis, because I don't want to leave it like that. I don't want to leave it like that. Okay. I'm glad you said something, because sis, like, and I hate when that happens. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Sometimes, like, unless y'all tell me, I don't know. I just be reading the energy. So sometimes, like, some people will say, like, that sounds like my ex, or that sounds like this person, not the person that asked for it. And that happens a lot. I don't know why that happens. I don't know if it's like closure to give you further. I don't fucking know why it does that. I don't. But please let me know, y'all. Like, don't just leave it. Like, don't do that. Just tell me. I don't mind repulling. All right. Let's make sure we clear this other person's energy out. Because, child. All right. Spirit, please. Yes, that has happened quite a bit. Like with love reads, I've noticed. And even for myself, I'll ask about something completely different. And spirit will be like, sometimes, well, for me, I'll say this. I can ask about love and spirit be like, we're not talking about love. We're going to talk about your life, like shit you got going on, other things. Like, we're not talking about it. Sometimes it's like that with readings. So please, like, if anything is confusing to you, like, don't leave it that way. Let me know. And I don't mind clarifying. Let me know. Okay. All right. Person H. Please give me clarity on person H. Person H for Rachel. Person H. What does she need to know? What does she need to know? What does Rachel need to know? Okay. Okay. I'm definitely going to have to clarify this. So I don't know. I'm assuming if y'all live together, you might be sexually intimate because you have, I want sexual intimacy. A player, so beware. I'm going to have to clarify that. And I'm trying to distract myself from thinking too much about you. Okay. Where is person H with Rachel? Where is person H with Rachel? Where's person H with Rachel? What do you want her to know as far as how do they feel about her? What are their feelings towards her and about her and their connection, their situation? Okay, the Fool, the Three of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So if you guys are not in a committed relationship, it could be a situationship. This person's feelings towards you is like you do provide them with stability. There is this possessive energy that they have over you, like you're theirs, you're mine. But for some reason, I don't know why I get like kind of like single vibes though at the same time. So I don't know if you guys are in a committed relationship. You're gonna have to clarify that for me because this feels like y'all might live together and there's this sexual connection or sexual tension, or kind of like you guys have couple energy, but you're not in a committed relationship. That's kind of what it feels like to me. How do they feel? Queen of Wands. Yeah, because it's like this explorative energy right now. So sexually, there's a lot of sexual tension, sexual desire. But for some reason, I don't get like that you're together. So you're gonna have to clarify that. The Three of Wands and the Fool to me feels like this person is enjoying where the connection is and the potential of where it could go, but there's like kind of this open energy to it. It's not a clear direction or clear commitment. It's just kind of open. That's why I'm asking. Yeah, I don't know why I can't get nothing on this dude. I don't know why. I'm not even gonna play myself. I don't know why this particular person is not. So I don't know if you already know the answer to this. I don't know why you're asking about this person because it's not clear. Mm-mm. Yeah. I don't know why you're asking. I don't know what you want to know specifically because it's kind of like it's not clear. Yeah. I don't know. You might not need to read this on him because it's not clear. It's not. Mm-mm. If you want to ask a specific question, something else, I can pull on that so you get your money's worth for that. But I don't know why it's not clear on that person. The other guy, his reading was clear. This one is not clear. Yeah. Mm-mm. But if you want to ask me something specific or something else, you can. Because that one, mm-mm. No, I'm not even about to play myself. Uh-uh. Let me know. Okay. You're welcome. I don't know. I'm like, because this is not clear. Mm-mm. Okay. All right. But yeah, trust. You already know the answer. You don't need to ask about that person because it doesn't even want to talk about him or tap into him. There's no need to. All right. Yeah, but just for y'all information, like please, like if something does not make sense in a reading, I don't want y'all to just move on and be like, okay, and just accept it. No, if it doesn't make sense, please tell me. You're welcome, sis. I appreciate you. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your man. Enjoy your man. You sometimes we don't need no reading, like unless y'all got some problems or you're confused. But if things are good, you don't gotta get a read. That's probably why that was not coming out. Cause I'm like, like like okay. For those of you that read, like if you've read for people or you read for yourself, I would more so say read for people because when you read for yourself, you can kind of be in your head. But let's say like when you read for people and you're trying to make it make sense and it does not quite hit, it just ain't making sense. It's probably because it's like, because sometimes I feel like, and I notice this, I'll read something, I'll see the cards, and I'm getting a message kinda because I'm putting two and two together, but it's still like, what is this? It doesn't make sense. And I feel like that's us trying to make it make sense when it's not supposed to, or it's not accurate. So I'm gonna be honest, it was not making sense. So I don't think that was necessary. Yeah, I don't feel like we need to know certain things we already know. And yes, granted, the tarot can give us confirmation or further clarity, but then there's certain things it's like spirit will not give us access to it, or it's just something we really just is like, like for what? But yeah, I feel like your situation is good. You don't need to. to know, or you already know what's up with it and you're just being curious and nosy, like. But yeah, the other guy, the first guy, that was so clear. Like that reading came out crystal clear. But yeah, So yeah, let me know, y'all. Don't be having me up here just fooling and pulling some cards. If it ain't making sense, it ain't making sense. Tell me. Or you don't understand it and you want me to clarify. I don't mind clarifying. Okay, so I'm gonna move on to Miss Bree, and then after Miss Bree is Simone, Rosie, Sydney, Orlandsea, Christina, and Mogahony. And let me see where we at. We are yeah, because that one was clear. No problem. But you're welcome, sis. Take care. Enjoy your weekend or your holiday if you're off. Let me see. Mogahony. I gotta add the names. I'm sorry before I forget. Mogahony. Did I spell it right? No, I didn't. They know what I meant, but they ain't trying to edit it. Okay. All right, Miss Bree, your timestamp. All right, let's see who you're asking about. I think you put in the chat. I think you did. Let me see. Did Breyonna or Bree? Okay, it doesn't matter. Okay. How does Bree's person in question, how do they feel? I think I have one more spot available. If anybody's interested, because I'm almost through the list. How does Bree's person feel about her? Some of our cards are facing upward. How does Breyonna's person feel about her? I need to clear this deck. Like, I need that last person to get out of my cards. Still picking up all this. I miss you. I miss you. How does Bree's person feel about her? This she needs to know. Okay. If this shit comes out again, I'm gonna be so mad. Okay. You guys might share like a connection through music, like. So what I mean by that, it could be kind of like where you feel like you guys give messages, or you feel like, oh, this song reminds me of him, or I feel like whenever I think about him, this song comes on, or it could be a specific song that has lyrics in it that resonate with where you guys are, or how you feel like this person would feel or want to say to you. It's something with music, because it says music gets me in my feelings when it comes to you. And then you need to rid yourself of jealousy and insecurity. I feel so much gratitude to even be connected to you, and I want sexual intimacy. So 4 cards came out for you. Bree's person, how does this person feel? How does this person currently feel? The Devil, King of Wands, Justice, 7 of Wands. I don't feel like this person views you as insecure with you need to rid yourself of jealousy and insecurity. I feel like you make your person insecure and a little jealous. I feel like you put this person in order, or you make this person like fix their collar. And I'm just saying that symbolically, but like this person feels the need to correct themselves when they're around you, be on their best behavior around you, present themselves well. You make this person want to like correct themselves. So this person could be typically a very confident person. Maybe they're very good with women, or they're very charismatic, but with you, you kind of trigger something in them, you make them feel a little bit inadequate, like they need to step it up. I don't know why this Justice card, facial feature wise, she looks like Keke Palmer. I don't know if you can see that. So you could be someone that comes across as like self-assured, knows who you are, knows what you want, and this person could come across as that. But I do feel some of it is ego with the devil. The devil card could be like this person, they lack true confidence or they lack it in some areas, and you kind of trigger that out of this person. 7 of Wands, but they're grateful to be connected to you. It's like this person respects you. I do feel like this person, they want to, how do I explain it? Like this person wants to step up in a way that impresses you. So they might be prone to that. Or you might notice this person might stutter around you, or they might, like I said, like fix themselves up, or you could even feel sometimes maybe they try hard or they try a lot to get your attention, or they want to come across a certain way with you. So I want sexual intimacy. That just, I feel like that's just self-explanatory. I feel like this person is sexually attracted to you. Um, but other than that, you do trigger insecurities, but it's not like to the point where this person resents you for it or where they run from you necessarily. I feel like it makes them want to fix themselves and correct themselves. Even if it makes them feel triggered or defensive a little bit. They have a lot of respect for you. So yeah, that is what I'm seeing. So let me know. Let me know if that makes sense. That was for Bree. If you're on here, there's only 2 people on here, so maybe not. I don't know. But if you're watching, or if you come on and you play it back, I hope that resonates with you. I send much love to you, Bree. Have a safe and good weekend. All right. So let's see. Simone, then Rosie, Sydney, Orlandsea, Christina, and Mogahony. Okay. So Simone, you're up next, sis. Your timestamp is 97:31. All right. Let's see. Where is Simone? Okay. It didn't say who you were asking about, but that doesn't matter. Spirit knows. Heaven only knows. All right. Simone and her person in question. How does this person currently feel? You might see a lot of numbers connected to this person, or it could be like a specific number that reminds you of this person. Like, let's say like their birthday on the clock or something. Or it just could be, you know, keep it real and tell me how you feel, and I'm planning something. Okay, let's see. Simone, let's see what's going on. How does your person feel about you? How does your person feel about you? Let's see. How does Simone's person in question, and that she has in her mind for this reading, how does this person feel about her, towards her, about their connection, their situation that you want her to know? Okay. Yeah. I feel like this person is going to try to move towards you, or I heard keep trying. They're going to keep trying, because the Page of Wands to me feels like the initial try, whereas the Knight of Wands feels like I'm going to try again. So this person is, I feel, going to continue to pursue you in some way. They may be planning something specifically with their pursuit, or the plan is just the pursuit of you. I don't know if that makes sense. 2 of Pentacles and 3 of Pentacles. They might be weighing the pros and the cons. If something is going to pan out the way that they planned, is it going to be successful? They may be trying to involve, like, I don't know if you guys have mutual friends. It kind of feels like it either could be mutual friends or some type of comfortable approach or setting in regards to how they approach you. So it's like they're not the only person involved in this, but they are the masterminds. I hope that makes sense. Or they could be asking their friends, like, what should I do? Like, should I do this? Should I do that? Like, they're planning for sure. Like the card says, I'm planning something. And I see that right here with the Three of Pentacles. So if this person has already approached you in a way, I feel like that was their foot in the door. It was kind of like a soft launch, but they're going to try again. I just get like another attempt. So keep it real and tell me how you feel. This person could be desiring to kind of get out of you, like how you feel about them and where you stand in their next approach. Or kind of trigger or provoke something from you to see how you'll react to it. That's kind of what I get from this. This feels like more than likely this person is going to take action towards you, and they're going to put a little bit more effort than they did the last time, the previous effort. So, yeah. So it's not really telling me how they feel. It's more so like giving you a heads up. Because I can't really spin this into how do they feel. It's like I'm reading it as the energy is, and it's more so giving me like what this person is planning on doing. So the only thing I could say, like how they feel about you, is like feeling like you need to give them some type of clear indication of where you stand with them, but they're going to get it out of you through their own efforts, or they're going to at least attempt to get it out of you through their own efforts. So that's what I'm getting. All right, so that was your read, sis Simone. I hope that was helpful or gives you some clarity and really gives you a heads up, because I don't feel like this person, whoever you're asking about, it seems like they've already attempted to like make some type of effort towards you, come towards you, pursue you. So yeah. Alrighty, let's see where we at. We are at Rosie, Sydney's next, Orlandsea, Christina, and Mogahony. And then we need 20th person. 20th person, you're out there, you want to read. I got one more spot available just for you. So Rosie, let's go ahead and get it. 103. 103 sound like a radio station. Okay, 103.07 is your timestamp. And let's see where. Well, it's not everybody leaves their person's name. That's fine. Let me see. Let me make sure I didn't miss. Okay, I see it. I see it. Never mind. I got it. Okay, Rosie. This person in question. How do they feel? How does this particular person feel? What's in their heart space? What's in their heart space right now? So let's pull one more. Okay. So you have, if there was someone else, you would definitely know. Do you even care at all? And I'm quite curious about you. So this person, I don't know why they would try to reassure you that there's no one else in the picture. I don't know if that's something that was an issue. Was there someone else? Do you feel something for someone else? The do you even care at all is, I feel like, quite self-explanatory, where they're questioning, do you still care? Because maybe it appears that you're unbothered in some way. I'm quite curious about you. So this could be like spying or checking in or wondering what you're up to. So let's clarify these cards. What does Rosie need to know? One of the cards when I first shuffled this deck was at the bottom. It says, "You've taught me great things. Thank you." So this person commends you, or they want to, it's like they're appreciative of what you've shown them, what you've taught them, some valuable lessons, or just things like your kindness, or just things that they've noticed about your character. This person feels like you taught them things through that, and they're grateful, they're thankful. How does this person feel towards Rosie? How does this person feel towards Rosie? The Moon, Two of Wands, Strength. Yeah, there's this curiosity for sure. I don't know why I'm getting that from the Moon and the Two of Wands, but I get curiosity. There's something about your energy that is cloaked to an extent, or there's like this protective energy over you, or you're keeping a lot hidden. Your energy does come across as unbothered. You're carrying your energy in a way that is like, if something has transpired between the two of you, it's like you wouldn't know it. Like where you could be in a position, let's say hypothetically, like a situation that's very hurtful to the point where it would break a person, to where they would be depressed, or let's say post memes that everybody could obviously tell like something just happened, or you went through a breakup or whatever, right? It's your energy's not coming across that way. It's like handling things, handling business, or living life as normal as usual, back to regular schedule programming, basically. And I do feel like this person wants to move in a new direction when it comes to this connection. It's like, I'm not going to say like they've outgrown a part of themselves, but it's like they know that in order to expand or to grow, or maybe even grow with you, if the potential is there, it's like, I'm going to have to break free of my comfort zone, or that place. Even if that comfort zone isn't necessarily good for me, I want to break free out of that. So how they're looking at you is kind of like this mysterious energy. You're not really showing or giving away too much, or enough where this person feels secure in where they stand with you. And where you stand with them. There's nothing really to give them that they feel. So I hope this makes sense. Yeah, that's what I'm getting in short. All right. All right, Miss Rosie, if you're on here, let me know if that made any sense to you, that resonated, made you have some confirmations, revelations. Let me know. But I'm sending much love to you as always. And I hope that you enjoy the rest of your weekend and the holiday. If for those of y'all that are celebrating it, or you're off for the day, enjoy it. All right, so let's see. Sydney, Orlandsea, Christina, and Mogahony. And then one more spot is available if anybody's interested. Anybody interested? I got it. Okay, I got it. I got you. One more spot. Okay, so Sydney, let's go ahead and move on to your reading. Timestamp is 109. When it gets to those numbers, it makes me think of radio stations. So you have a radio station timestamp. All right, so Sydney, let's get it. Let's see, how does your person feel? No, we're gonna put these back. They just came out by themselves. All right, come on now. Sydney's person in question, Holy Spirit, ask for divine truth and clarity. Please clear our previous energies and messages. I ask only for divine truth and wisdom. How does this person feel? This person in question that Sydney has on her mind for this reading. How does this person feel that you want her to know? What's going on in this person's heart space, their emotional realm when it's connected to Sydney, and the situation with them or their connection? What does she need to know? Okay. Feel led to pull one more. Actually, no. Do you miss me? I'm gonna put that one back, but that's what came out. I'm not doing that. Just something feels off. I don't feel like that is supposed to be there. So I'm gonna clarify. So you taught me great things. Thank you. And your vibe is something rare and hard to find in anyone else. Okay, let's tap in and see how this person feels towards you. I feel like this person watches you, like observes you. And what I mean by that is not like in this creepy sense of like stalking. It's more so like they pay attention to you as a person and how you move and vibe, and they pay attention to fine details about you. I get this person could be naturally just an observer. Okay. Judgment, the artist, they could be artistic, and that could be why they pay attention to such details. So judgment, you're welcome, Rosie. Thank you. And happy Saturday to you too, sis. Artist, 6 of Wands. So this person, I feel like, yeah, it's like this person watches you, but I get like they kind of maybe put you on a little bit of a pedestal, you know? With your vibe is something rare and hard to find. I feel like that's self-explanatory. So your energy to them is like they really like your energy. You might awaken something in this person. You might awaken them to maybe like they might feel more creatively inspired. So if this person is a creative, that would make sense. Like kind of like this muse energy. See how he's writing or drawing and it looks like he's looking like he has this vision of this art piece. Like if let's say he's an artist, I would say he's looking at in his vision of what he wants to draw, and this is what he would draw or paint out. So you might awaken something within this person where maybe you're like a muse to them, or you help give this person creative ideas in some way, like you awaken that part of them with the Judgment card. Might be something that's dormant, like something that used to inspire them. They might have put it down for a little bit, or they kind of lost that passion or that zeal for whatever they were doing creatively. And you help them with that in some way to bring it back to life. Now, you've taught me great things. Thank you. That could also come from the observant behavior as well, or tendency to be observant. So as watching you or things that you're doing or things that you're saying or posting or how you treat people or whatever they're gathering about you, you are teaching them something valuable and positive. So the 6 of Wands tells me like this person does to you in your mind. I feel like this person and you mirror each other because I was just about to, how to explain it? It's like kind of mix the energies up in one. Like I can't really discern sometimes who's who. And sometimes when that happens, it's a mirror. Like both of you are mirroring each other. So with this 6 of Wands, I feel like you both come across as very attractive people, charismatic. You might stand out, or you're admiring things about each other, but both of you may not know, like in the past, you might have struggled with your identity, or you might have struggled with self-esteem, or you've been through a lot of different things. So what you see today is a result of what you came from. So this admiration is just, it comes from a deeper place than what's on the surface. And you may not know that about each other yet. But yeah, this person, they like your energy, they like your vibe, they observe you. You may awaken some type of creative aspect in them or reawaken that part of them that was dormant, or this desire to want to create for themselves or create a new life or create a different vision for themselves. That's kind of what I'm getting from this, how they feel about you. So if you're on here, let me know. Oh, okay. Well, then take it and apply it as something in life. Manifest, create something new. But yeah, I do get, you do inspire this person though. So if that makes sense, let me know. Apply it in that perspective. If they're not literally an artist, then apply it from just if this person seems more excited about life or they're focusing on something that they want to create for themselves in their life or change or manifest. All right. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah. Okay. I'm glad. Don't lie to me if it don't make sense. Let me know. Don't tell me that. If you want me to clarify, I can. But yeah, I feel if it's not artist literally, then I feel like it's inspiration to just create something new for themselves. Something better. Okay. Alrighty. So that was your reading, Sydney. I hope that was helpful. Oh. Oh. Okay. Let me see. Do they miss me? We have not been in contact ever. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Let me see. That do you miss me card. Can you give me more clarity? Because yeah, it did pop out and I felt just put it back. Judgment came out again. Ooh. 4 cups and the 4 swords. I do think that this person does think about you, and it could be when they try not to think about you or try not to get in their feelings connected to you, they might try to push it and stuff it down. I do feel like this person misses you. With the 4 swords, a part of the reason why this person might the part of the reason why this person might stuff away their feelings or try to ignore them very well could be because it appears you don't care. I wouldn't say not care, but it seems like you're good. Because this woman in the 4 swords, I get like she's armored up. So it kind of feels like you're unaffected, you're unbothered. With the judgment card, this person I feel like does think a lot about the past with you. And it could be like spirit is doing that for a reason. They are avoiding something that they need to pay attention to when it comes to you. I'm not sure, and I got to be careful with what I say, but it almost feels like spirit wants this person to either make amends, reach out. It doesn't have to be like anything on a romantic level, but it's just more so of something about bringing peace or truce to the situation, especially with the 4 swords. 4 swords and the 4 cups, it's kind of like you guys are mirroring each other a little bit. Yeah. So I would say like kind of what I was getting in the first half of your reading where you guys look at each other in this high regard, you mirror each other, but you're mirroring each other also in a way of maybe denying your feelings or trying to push it away when it comes and arises. So not is it always that when you think about each other, is it you guys doing it? Like you're forcing yourself like, oh, I'm obsessing and I can't stop thinking. It's not coming from that place. It's coming from spirit. There's something that needs to be addressed between the two of you, whether it's a decision to keep each other, in each other's lives, or is it to be at peace and then move on. But there's something that needs to be addressed. That's what I'm getting from this. Yeah. I don't feel like this person wants to face whatever they feel. It's kind of just like it is where it is. It's at where it's at. And I don't feel like it's anything against you. I don't feel like this person has any ill will towards you. Obviously, the first half of your reading was them admiring you, them appreciative of you, feel like you taught them positive things, great things. But I feel like it's more so of just like, I don't want to dwell on something emotionally if there's nothing to come of it, or, well, what can I do? There's nothing I can do about it, or whatever. It's like, I'd rather not deal with it, but it's coming up and it might kind of bother you both. But like I said, if it arises, it's not coming from you. It's not you making it happen or you being obsessive. It's coming from spirit, because it's like a pay attention type of thing. There's something that feels unfinished. And like I said, I'm not really getting necessarily like, oh, we got to be together or we're meant to be. It's more based off of, I feel like it's really based off of the both of you, what you guys decide you want from this point on, where you're going to take things, if that makes sense. What's best, what's healthiest for the situation. Okay. All right. Hopefully that made sense this time. Yeah. You're welcome. All right. So let's see. Orlandsea, Christina, and Mogahony. One spot available if anybody's interested. Just letting y'all know. So let's go ahead and move on to Miss Orlandsea. All right. Let's tap in. Clear our previous energies. Holy Spirit, thank you. Ask for divine truth and wisdom and clarity for Orlandsea and her person of interest and questioning. She has on her mind for this reading. What do you want her to know as far as where this card is trying to come out? Why does this keep coming out for everybody? Like this fucking nasty card. How does this person feel? What do you want Orlandsea to know? Like, why does that card keep coming out? I'm just not. Okay. So I've never experienced true unconditional love before, and I don't care what my family or friends think. So let's see what it is. Let's see what it is. How does this person feel about Orlandsea, their situation or their connection? What's in their heart space, Holy Spirit, that you want her to know? Split the deck. What? Okay. Okay, I see why. Okay. 5 cards want to come out for you. I'm going to take them. I'm just going to take them. 10 of Wands. The Artist again. This came out in my last reading. Justice. The Sun. And the Hierophant. So technically you have 4 major arcanas because the Artist card is like an additional major arcana card in this deck. So technically you have 4 major arcana cards. So whatever's going on with this person emotionally when it comes to you, it is affecting them in a way that is significant, or it holds some type of long-term effect or results on them, or maybe even this connection. But let's slow down. I do get that this person is burdened. They might have had an idea or a vision of what they wanted out of love or wanted out of this connection. This person may fear consequences as well. There's something with that Justice card that makes me feel, regardless of whatever you're dealing, like this person I'm speaking of, like whatever this person is dealing with, whatever they're carrying, whatever they're burdened by, it could be connected to this Justice card. It's almost like this person is aware that there's going to be correction. They may feel like they have their karma already, but for some reason they don't feel like something is completely, like life is fully dealt with them in some way, or something connected to you. Like they feel like they might be receiving karma for, and still going to be receiving some type of karma. Let me see. Clarify this. Queen of Wands. You are something or someone that's ideal for them, someone that they want. This person does feel like you've taken your power back, or you've taken, it's like you've taken your power back, but you took away your light from them. What's that song? Is it "You Are My Sunshine, My Only Sunshine, You Make Me Happy," when something like that? And if I'm not mistaken, it says, "Please don't take your sunshine away," or something like that. That's what I'm getting from this. Like, you might have been someone positive for them, or you still could be in this person's life, but there's something that this person is feeling burdened by when it comes to you, where they feel like they are due some type of karma. This person looks at you as like, if there's anybody that I would want to be with long term or marry, it would be you. For some reason, because for some reason, like, these cards are not really telling me what this, why do I, or I do such, I don't care what my family or friends think. It's not really validating these cards. It's not clarifying these cards or this particular card. But I get a feeling that this person was trying to live up to an expectation of what they thought other people, what other people would think about me. Um, and now I feel, for some reason, they feel like that put them in this place to receive karma, because whatever their actions were, let's say, for instance, I'm gonna use this as an example, why this would be like a karmic thing, or them getting back what they put out. So if this person did care, let's say, about what their homeboys thought about them being in love with you, or them wanting to stay at home with you instead of going out with them, and like, oh, they're gonna think I'm a lame, they're gonna think I'm a simp. So instead of staying home with you, even though you guys really wanted to, it's like, well, I gotta appease the boys. And that left you feeling abandoned, or made you feel like this person just put you to the side whenever their friends called in. Then it's like, oh, I gotta just, you know, let's do this later. And it makes you feel kind of like left out in the cold, right? So you got tired of that. I'm just using this example. You got tired of it. So you stopped asking them to come around. You stopped waiting on them. So now it's like, dang, I really actually miss that, because my friends, when I need somebody to talk to, when I got something going on, she was always there. But when I call my friends, they're not there to listen. They don't have that same wise counsel that she did. So it's kind of like that cause and effect of our actions. And then later on, it's like, well, I made the wrong decisions or choices, and now I'm carrying that. That's what I get from this. So I don't know if that applies to your situation. I'm just using that as an example, because that's kind of whatever this person did, that was in the sake of maybe trying to appease people that they shouldn't have appeased, or caring about what other people think, that it shouldn't even matter, that it affected something here with this connection, or they feel like they're receiving karma for it, or you just got tired of putting up with something in general with this person. So let me know if that makes sense. There's only one of y'all on here. So Orlandsea, if you are watching, or you come on while I'm still on, just let me know if that made any bit of sense. And yeah, that was your read, sis. I'm sending love to you. I hope you enjoy your weekend, and it's a safe one. And Christina and Mogahony, you guys are up next. One more spot is available. That last spot, if anybody's interested, it is yours. Christina, let's get to your reading. 129:07 is your timestamp. Hey, sis. Um, you can either click the PayPal link, or you can send it via Cash App. It should be pinned in the chat or in the description. Let me see, Christina. How does this person feel about you after last night? What's their intention? Well, let's see. The Let's see, Christina. See what's going on. Spirit. Clear out previous energies and messages. Okay, thank you, sis. What is this person feeling after last night towards Christina? Where do their feelings lie? Where's their emotions? The feelings towards her or about her? Interesting. I need to speak my truth and or you need to speak your truth, and I know I have to choose. Okay, so let's see what this is about. How's this person in question feel about Christina after last night? Make it clear what their intentions are, Spirit, as well. What do you want her to know as far as how this person is currently feeling? Holy Spirit, we don't really know. Dang. There's a lot of cards trying to come out. I want to, I don't know. I feel led. I'm going to take them. These are a lot of cards, but for some reason I feel like they need to come out. So I'm going to take them. Okay. So these are the oracle cards that came out. So I'm going to push these up further so I can get these on the table. So you have the Nine of Swords, the Ace of Wands, the Page of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the Eight of Wands, Five of Swords, and the Empress. Okay. This person, I feel like their feelings towards you is that they feel kind of this obligation to be straight up and be honest with you about something. This person does kind of have a fear of how they're going to be perceived or how you're going to take something, whatever they're saying. They are a little bit conflicted by it. And I feel like this person views you as the Empress. They view you as someone that is, I'm hearing pure. You might be like, bitch, I ain't pure, but none of us are pure, but like we could be pure in intention. We could be good-hearted people, not to say that we don't fuck up, right? But this person views you as a pure intended person. Their intentions is to keep it real with you and be honest. And I feel like this person's afraid, like, can you really handle who I am? Because they might feel like they're problematic. Well, I wouldn't say problematic, but they might have like parts of themselves that they feel like is not as soft, or gentle as maybe you deserve, or it's like, are you open to who I really am, or whatever this is that they want to tell you? Because to be honest, I'm not really getting the gist of what it is that they want to tell you, but it's like something about them where they feel like they're a little bit rough. And it's like she would have to be, with this Page of Swords being a woman, I feel like this is you. She would have to be open-minded to what I'm going to say or who I am, what I'm, With the Eight of Wands, yeah, it's like he has a messenger bag. These wands are messages. That's what I'm getting from this. He's carrying a message. So might be in his head a little bit too, with the Five of Swords, because he does look at you as this pure person, pure intention, like beautiful person through and through. A lot of good qualities. Someone that deserves like a high, I was about to say high value man, cringe, but like somebody, when I say high value, not necessarily like just about the money, but like somebody that's of good character, someone that's going to love you, someone that's going to treat you right. So they feel like you're deserving of good things. And it's like, they feel like they're a little rough. So I don't know what it is that they like. Maybe the more you get to know them, maybe they feel like if she knows like about this, and when I did this when I was a teenager, and when I did this, I did that. Like, let's say for instance they did some jail time, and then you're gonna go, okay, well, okay, but then it's like what they went to jail time for. Like, yeah, I shanked a couple of people, and you be like, oh shit, I don't know about this. You know what I mean? Like, it's it might not be that like that, but it's something here where it's like, is she gonna really embrace me? So yeah, because I feel like this person looks at you like you're all good. Like there's nothing here about being turned off or disinterested. So that's what I'm getting. All right. Interesting. Very interesting. So, Christina, let me know if that makes sense. Because I'm like, okay. Shane's a couple of people. I'm just like, okay. So, let's see. Mogahony. And I don't know if Taylor's still sending it. I don't know, because that will be like the last person after Mogahony. So I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next read. And the door was closed, but it just opened back. Girl, you know it's Mercury retrograde. Girl, you know it's true. Oh, but sometimes it might not be always a bad thing. Like how we be thinking it'd be a bad thing. It's not always a bad thing. Sometimes shit needs to be cleared up. I don't know. Is it possible for people to make up permanently during Mercury retrograde? Is it? I don't know. I don't know. I can't say because I've never experienced it. So I can't say that it's possible or it's impossible. All right, so let's see. What's this person in question? He's asking about how does he feel? Okay. Okay. All right, no problem, sis. Okay. Ooh. I feel I'm gonna take these. I'm gonna take these. All right. These are interesting cards. So I'm gonna take them. First card out was I don't feel good enough for you. Second card out was I've attempted to replace you with something or someone. In a karmic cycle and or connection. And then the numbers that might resonate with you, 555-888 or 999, or any of those numbers, 5, 8s, or 9s could be significant to this connection, or you've been seeing it lately. And then if I'm not mistaken, you spy too. So that spy card, I feel like that's self-explanatory. They might assume that because they've been checking in on you, whether that's like social media or like people or something asking around, like they've been checking for you too. They may have never stopped checking for you, and you might check for them, or maybe you did every now and then or something, but they kind of feel like you were checking for them, seeing what they were up to. But also, I don't feel good enough for you. I feel like it's self-explanatory as well. So during your time of separation, this person may have literally tried to replace you, like try to find you in other people or other external things to distract themselves, to find that whatever you gave to them, that energy, that whatever they felt when they were with you, trying to find something to take its place or someone to take its place. So Knight of Pentacles, High Priestess, Eight of Cups, and the Death card. I don't feel like things have been peachy keen for this person during separation. I feel like this person may have been kind of forced to face some things or soul search during that time. There's something that you already knew when this person, I don't know, like if they told you something and you were like, I already knew that, or I felt that, or something you already had knowledge of with the High Priestess. The Knight of Pentacles, I feel you might be called to, and I feel like you are being encouraged and advised to move slowly with this person, kind of, only give in a fair exchange. Shh. Yeah, like give or make yourself available in a fair exchange. And kind of like take your time, like inch your way into this. Like, because I feel like it would be kind of easy to slip back into a repetitive cycle with this person due to the fact there's some type of familiarity here, of course, and I'm also getting something about like being loyal, or just it could just be your nature, being loyal or being reliable or showing up for other people. So it's kind of like spirit is saying, if this person is not giving back that energy, then you don't either. It's kind of like protect your energy. But yeah, this person, during the time that you guys were separated, like I said, I feel like this time period for them was about soul searching, and they could have went through a dark night of the soul where they were trying to feed things of the ego and it just wasn't working. It was kind of like a distraction for them. So yeah, so how this person feels, like they might have went through a cycle where they feel like they were getting karma back, or things that once filled them up or made them happy, or where it was easy for them to distract themselves. Could have been drinking, it could have just been indulging in something. Doesn't have to be substances. It could just be doing something by repetition, or whenever I go out to the club, it kind of numbs me, it distracts me, where if I do those same things again, I don't get that same feel. I don't get that same fulfillment out of it. So they might have went through a cycle or a process where they felt like they were getting back something that they deserve, like a bad karmic experience. But I feel like it's more so this person needed to learn some lessons. They needed to go within themselves. They needed to walk away from things that didn't serve them. So I kind of feel like whatever transpired between the two of you, it needed to happen the way that it did. And I also feel like spirit was protecting you. There's still a level here where I feel like spirit wants you to protect your energy. It's not to say don't be open, but it's like be more wiser in how you move forward with this person. So yeah, that's what I'm getting, how this person feels about you. All right, Mahogany, that was your reading, sis. Let me know if that made sense. If you don't stop it, you need to wait, Foxy. I don't know, like, why you do that. I just don't get it. Okay, so that was your reading, Mahogany. I'm sending much love to you, sis, as always. And I thank you and appreciate you. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next read. Enjoy your weekend, sis, and be safe. All right, Taylor. Let's see. Your timestamp is going to be 1:42:48. Your question is about when's your future spouse coming. Okay. So I just want to give you a heads up about these, them type of readings, them timeline reads. Sometimes the timeline is not about it's going to happen on March 25th or something. I think that's one of my family members' birthday. Anyway, it might be one of those situations where it's more like it's going to happen when you're in a place like this, or when your energy is in this space, or if you decide to, you know what I mean? Like it could be one of them things. So just giving you a heads up. I don't know. I'm not going to use these cards because they don't make sense of what you're asking. So I'm going to use these oracle cards here, and I'm going to clarify them with the tarot. Okay. So I'm going to ask spirit, what's the message in regards to when you're going to meet your future spouse? When are they going to come into your life? Let's see. Holy Spirit, please give me clear, accurate guidance for Taylor and what you want her to know in regards to when her future spouse is coming. When is her future spouse coming? When is her future spouse coming? Date, Cupid's arrow, and shock. All right. So the date card came out, Cupid's arrow, and shock. So the date card says get back out there, meeting someone new, setting a date online. Cupid's arrow says, have faith, love is coming. Surprise invitation, struck by love. Shock says, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, and epiphany with transformation. All right, so if you haven't been on a real date in a long time, I feel like whoever your future spouse is going to be somebody that takes you out on a real date, or takes you out on a real, like, well thought out date. But when is this person coming? It's going to happen suddenly. It's going to happen unexpectedly too. So you might be surprised at who this person is when they ask you out. Because I feel like this person is going to ask you out. Okay. Let's see. When is the Magician, the Sun, the Temperance? Dang, you got all major arcana cards. Dang. Okay. This could come at a time where you make some changes in your life, where you take matters into your hands, in a sense, like if you feel restricted or stuck in your life right now, or you feel like you're doing things, or you're at a place where you're not happy, it's like you're going to take this matter into your hands to shift your life and do something that makes you happy, or you're going to seek happiness and joy and pour into yourself in a way that it's kind of like a breakthrough feeling. Like, let's say, for instance, I'll explain it. Let's say you've never had your own house. Not saying like you haven't had an apartment or whatever, but let's say like a house. And you've always wanted a house. You're tired of living in a certain living situation. And then you say to yourself, I'm not going to pretend like I can't do this or I can't have what I want. So I'm going to really like look around and try to see like how I can own my own home, and start shopping around, or start looking for loans, or working with realtors or something. It's like you're going to put forth some type of major effort to change something in your life. And when you do that, it opens the playing field for a different type of lover to come into your life, because whoever this future spouse is, I feel like they're going to be somebody that puts in the effort in a way that you're not used to, where this person could be financially stable. They don't have to be rich or anything, but they're financially stable to where this person doesn't mind putting an effort with you that might be costly. So something about this date feels extremely well like planned. And it doesn't feel like those dudes that take you out on a date and spend all this money and be like, I'm only going to pay for the bill if you sleep with me. It's not that type of dude. Not at all. So when this person is going to come around, it's going to be suddenly, but I feel like the floodgates for this is when you take matters into your hands of manifesting a life where you find joy, like true joy, and you break free out of some type of limitations, and you pour into yourself like never before. It's going to open the door for this type of person to come into your life. Yeah. So Spirit wants you to have faith that love is coming, like that type of love that you deserve. It is coming. And it's going to come from somebody that you wouldn't expect it to come from. And maybe somebody that you're not used to dating. Not to say like you're not going to be attracted to them or anything like that, but just like you would have never thought, like this is somebody that, because I feel like energetically what we do is if we have a type, or we might be in a certain environment or a certain vibration, we only see what we see. Like we only notice certain types of people. So we might not see or notice something else that we don't even know we'll be attracted to, if that makes sense. So this person could be someone that you're not used to dating at all, and it's like a 360, but it's something that is like divine. It's something that is like new and exciting for you. It's a change. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. Let me know if any of that resonates, because I feel like this person is really going to like court you and date you and like really take their time. Ooh, wow. I didn't even know that. I didn't know nothing about no houses. Child, girl, I guess that might be. I don't know. That's interesting. Yeah. Very interesting. Very, very. All right. So that concludes it. That concludes the read, y'all. So yeah, we're gonna leave it there. I appreciate y'all this evening or this afternoon, this morning. I appreciate y'all for coming on here and joining. I hope that you guys got what you needed plus much more. Yes, literally. But yeah, so y'all be easy. Enjoy y'all weekends. Be safe out there, okay, and have fun or just chill, lay back. And I will catch you guys in whatever next reading that's live, whatever. I'll see y'all soon. Much love. Take care.